Gervonta Tank Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. are set to face off in one of the most highly anticipated boxing matches in recent history. With both fighters bringing their unique styles, strengths, and weaknesses into the ring, the boxing world is buzzing with speculation and excitement about how this fight will unfold. Fans, analysts, and fellow fighters have all weighed in on the potential outcome, and there are many factors to consider when analyzing the advantages and disadvantages of both competitors. Gervonta Davis has long been regarded as one of the most dominant forces in boxing. His explosive power, remarkable speed, and ability to finish fights have made him a household name in the sport. Davis boasts one of the highest knockout percentages in boxing today, and his ability to close distances quickly while landing devastating punches has earned him multiple world titles. His reputation as a knockout artist is well deserved, as he has demonstrated time and time again that he possesses the ability to end fights with a single, well-placed punch. His defensive skills, head movement, and high ring IQ further solidify his status as an elite fighter. However, Davis has faced criticism for occasional lapses in focus and discipline inside the ring. Some believe that a technically sound and highly disciplined opponent like Roach Jr. could potentially expose any weaknesses in Davis' game. On the other hand, Lamont Roach Jr. is a highly skilled and fundamentally sound fighter who relies on technique, precision, and counterpunching to outbox his opponents. While he may not possess the same one-punch knockout power that Davis is known for, Roach Jr. has built a reputation for his ability to control the pace of a fight, neutralize aggressive opponents, and systematically break them down over the course of multiple rounds. His disciplined approach, resilience, and ability to adapt to different fighting styles make him a formidable challenger. Roach Jr. has demonstrated excellent footwork, strong defensive capabilities, and a high boxing IQ, all of which will play crucial roles in his strategy against Davis. His best chance of winning lies in his ability to stay elusive, utilize his jab effectively, and avoid Davis' signature power punches, particularly his hooks and uppercuts. The clash of styles in this fight presents an intriguing matchup. Davis will undoubtedly look to impose his power and aggressive pressure, seeking to cut off the ring and engage in close-range exchanges where he thrives. Meanwhile, Roach Jr. will likely aim to frustrate Davis by maintaining distance, using movement to his advantage, and forcing his opponent to make mistakes. Analysts have debated whether Roach Jr. can withstand the pressure and power of Davis for an entire fight, while others argue that Davis could struggle if Roach Jr. successfully executes a disciplined and defensive game plan. The training camps for both fighters have been intense, with each competitor working tirelessly to prepare for this moment. Davis has focused on refining his technique, improving his endurance, and making key defensive adjustments to ensure he does not leave himself open to counters. His team has worked extensively on strategies to cut off the ring and apply relentless pressure without becoming reckless. Meanwhile, Roach Jr. has been sharpening his boxing fundamentals, preparing for a high-paced battle, and developing strategies to neutralize Davis' aggressive approach. He has been focusing on footwork, head movement, and counterpunching, all of which will be vital tools in his attempt to control the fight's pace. Beyond the technical aspects, this fight carries significant implications for both fighters' careers. For Davis, a victory would further solidify his legacy as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport. A dominant win could open doors for even bigger fights against other top-tier contenders and further elevate his standing in boxing history. On the other hand, an upset victory for Roach Jr. would be a career-defining moment. Defeating a fighter of Davis' caliber would instantly establish him as a major force in the division and create opportunities for future title fights. The stakes could not be higher, and both fighters are well aware of what is on the line. The fight has captured the attention of boxing fans worldwide, with predictions varying widely based on individual perspectives. Some believe that Davis' sheer power and ability to finish fights will be too much for Roach Jr. to handle. They argue that once Davis lands clean, the fight will end in dramatic fashion, as it has in many of his past bouts. Others, however, believe that Roach Jr.'s technical skills, discipline, and defensive prowess could lead to an upset. They suggest that if Roach Jr. can stick to his game plan, avoid getting drawn into a brawl, and capitalize on Davis' potential mistakes, he could outbox his opponent and secure a victory on the scorecards. There is also the question of endurance and conditioning. While both fighters are known for their skill and talent, the ability to maintain focus, stamina, and execution over the course of 12 rounds is crucial. Davis has proven that he can carry his power late into fights, making him dangerous at all times. Roach Jr., on the other hand, has demonstrated the ability to pace himself, pick his shots carefully, and make in-fight adjustments. If the fight goes the distance, conditioning could play a decisive role in determining the winner. Another factor to consider is the mental aspect of the fight. Boxing is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. Davis has shown confidence in his ability to dismantle opponents, and his belief in his knockout power can be intimidating. However, Roach Jr. has also displayed composure under pressure, remaining calm and collected even in challenging situations. The ability to stay mentally focused, avoid unnecessary risks, and execute a well-thought-out game plan will be crucial for both fighters. The build-up to the fight has added to the anticipation, with both camps exchanging words and fueling the excitement among fans. Davis has made bold predictions, promising yet another knockout victory to add to his already impressive resume. Roach Jr., however, remains undeterred, vowing to prove the doubters wrong and showcase his skills on the biggest stage. The contrast in their approach is Davis' aggressive confidence versus Roach Jr.'s quiet determination only adds to the intrigue of the fight. Boxing purists appreciate the stylistic contrast in this matchup. Davis represents raw power, explosiveness, and the ability to end a fight in an instant. Roach Jr., on the other hand, embodies technical precision, strategy, and a methodical approach to breaking down opponents. This fight will test not only their physical attributes but also their ability to adapt, adjust, and execute under pressure. Another storyline surrounding this fight is the potential for controversy in scoring if it goes the distance. Close fights often lead to debates about judging, and given the stakes involved, every round will be critical. If Roach Jr. manages to outbox Davis in a competitive contest, will the judges favor his technical prowess, or will they lean towards Davis' power and aggression? Conversely, if Davis dominates but doesn't secure a knockout, will he be credited for his pressure and damage inflicted? These are questions that fans and analysts will be watching closely. Regardless of the outcome, this fight promises to be an electrifying showdown that showcases the very best of what boxing has to offer. Whether it ends in a dramatic knockout or a hard-fought decision, the matchup between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. has all the makings of a classic. The excitement, anticipation, and high stakes surrounding this bout ensure that it will be remembered as one of the most talked about fights in recent memory. As the boxing world eagerly awaits the opening bell, all eyes will be on Davis and Roach Jr. to see who emerges victorious in this thrilling contest. Will Davis' power and aggression prove too much, or will Roach Jr.'s technical prowess lead him to a career-defining victory? The answer will be revealed when the two step into the ring for what is sure to be a night of unforgettable action.